Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back for another review. Today I'm joined by my best bro Yuli. We're going to be reviewing Thor Ragnarok today. First thoughts, what'd you think?
I didn't like it.
Me either. I mean, I'm like on the fence on this one.
It's not the worst MCU movie.
It's definitely not the worst, no.
But it ain't like... I mean, it's just Guardians of the Galaxy basically with some Thor, I think.
Kind of. I could kind of agree with that, yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't know they had fucking Led Zeppelin in outer space.
Yeah, no, I'll be honest. That kind of...
Or on Asgard.
Even the trailer, when the first time I saw the trailer and you hear that Led Zeppelin music, I'm like, okay, this... I don't think they're going to take this that seriously.
Yeah.
You know, going in. So, first off, I'll start off with things I liked. I did enjoy Hela, Cate Blanchett as Hela. What you think about her?
I mean, she was pretty cool, but I'm kind of tired of, like, fucking brothers and sisters of Thor, like, felt like they got stepped over. You know? Who's next?
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I kind of didn't like that they made her a sister, because in the comics, she's Loki's daughter. Right?
I mean, that's like, that gets weird and muddied, but, I didn't like that she wasn't in most of the movie.
That's true.
Like, she just banishes Thor into fucking Sakaar or whatever, you know? Not on purpose, but, like, he gets lost on the Rainbow Bridge or whatever.
Yeah.
And, like, then I had to deal with, like, Jeff Goldblum and fucking Hulk and Valkyrie, which is fine, they're great, but then, like, it just takes away all seriousness that Hela was planning.
Yeah.
I almost forget she's in the movie. Like, oh yeah, she was in the beginning of the movie. Duh.
I could agree with that. Well, one of the other things I did like, I don't know about you, I liked Hulk in this film.
Hulk?
I liked, they kind of, you know, it's, because it's a whole, I get it, it's a copyright thing with, like, the rights, the distribution, I think, for Universal. Mm-hmm. That's why they haven't done a solo Hulk movie. So they kind of had to wedge his half-ass, like a half-ass kind of Planet Hulk storyline into this one. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I mean, I appreciate what they try to do. So, you know, who knows if we'll get a Hulk solo movie? I mean, I want that to happen, but I mean, I appreciated what they did with him in this film, at least.
I mean, I did like that he was Hulk for 2 years and he didn't even know. He thought he was like, what happened with Ultron, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I thought that was pretty cool.
And I guess, like, the longer he stays Hulk, the more he smarts up. He's like a fucking, like, 4-year-old or something. He's like, Hulk like raging fire.
That was...
you know?
Yeah, that was it.
So I guess, like, given time, he could smart up, you know?
Yeah. Another main thing I liked Valkyrie over Jane Foster, definitely.
I love Valkyrie. I loved her.
I thought she was a stronger leading lady than Jane Foster ever was in parts 1 and 2. And I did like that there was no, I like them as actresses in other stuff, Natalie Portman and Kat Dennings, but yeah, I felt their comedy relief in 1 and 2 was just kind of forced, so... Yeah, I could definitely didn't care that they weren't back for this one.
I do miss Kat Dennings. You sometimes you need a retarded character. Yeah, no offense. That's just your character, not the actress.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, her.
I don't know how you're like a fucking astrophysicist assistant, but whatever.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't buy that.
Yeah, but anyway,
moving on.
Yeah.
I thought. Honestly, one of the main things I did like that I felt did work as comedy relief was Korg.
Oh, yeah.
I felt him and, we were talking about this earlier, the Grandmaster as well.
Sometimes.
To a certain extent.
Sometimes he worked. It was a bit chaotic. Sometimes he worked.
To a certain extent. I felt those two characters should have been the only characters used for comedy, for comedy in this film. Everything else... should have been dead serious. That's another thing I didn't like.
Well,
I thought there was way too much comedy. Like, the first 10, 15 minutes of this movie, I was already pissed off. I'm like, okay, what am I watching? Like, is this a comedy? Or it's supposed to be Ragnarok? It's supposed to be the plot. Given the plot, I felt there was way too much comedy in this.
I mean, the comedy works for the most part, but that's this story you're trying to tell, like, at the end of Asgard and calling it Ragnarok and Hela, the Mistress of Death, or whatever, Right. It's like... I can't take this movie seriously. Like, get rid of one thing, get rid of the seriousness, or get rid of the fucking comedy. You can't have both. It just didn't work. It's just like Guardians of the Galaxy 1. I know a lot of people love it, but you saved the fucking planet with the dance-off? Get the fuck out of here. This is serious shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, for the stakes, I felt they should have been way higher, and it didn't feel real to me. Like, you're telling me Thor's, like, freaking Asgard is in danger. She's destroying everything, Hela, and he's over here like goofing off. And come on, like,
yeah,
I don't know what was up with that. So one thing I did like even though it was short, I did like the Doctor Strange cameo. I don't know how you feel, but
I mean, it was cool, but it's like,
yeah. I mean, but I liked it. It's always cool.
There was nothing to hate or nothing to like.
Yeah. And what else? I liked... Oh, what'd you think about Heimdall in this one?
I mean, Heimdall is Heimdall. There's really nothing to him. Like, he's okay. He's not, like, fantastic, He's not awesome. He just does his part for Asgard, which is fine. He's just like he's a sentry. He's just a soldier. He's just a guard. He's an honor guard.
I liked him in this one. I thought they gave him a little bit more to do in this one than they did the previous two, so
I don't know. That motherfucker took down a fucking spaceship with 2 knives, homie. Remember that shit? I remember that. Alright. So, but the thing is, like, on to more positive shit. I like that they gave Thor a haircut. I like that they got rid of his hammer. Kind of.
I did like that they got rid of, quote unquote, pretty boy, long haired Thor. I thought that was a much needed change. It was refreshing to kind of see him, change it up a little bit. So that was cool. And not to mention, spoilers, he loses a freaking eye. So thought that was pretty cool.
Thought that was pretty cool too. But, like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to take Thor seriously. Because, okay, sure, he loses his hammer. But that's like an excuse for him to be like immature and jokey all of a sudden. And it's like, okay, you're like the first half of the movie Thor,
That's, I mean,
a vain, greedy, cruel boy.
You're just going off. You're having fun. Right?
I'm having fun. Yeah.
But yeah, I felt he was a little immature. It was just weird. I almost felt like I got like a Tony Stark vibe, almost like how immature he was in this one. Like,
yeah, kind of.
It was,
like the last time we saw him was at the end of like Age of Ultron. He's like on a serious quest to find out more about the Infinity Stone.
Exactly.
And in the 2 years, what has he found out? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
You know what? Speaking of the Infinity Stones, I did like they kind of fixed that continuity error. Remember the whole 2 Infinity Gauntlet thing where Hela, it's like a throwaway line, but it fixed it.
Fake!
She's like, fake! And she knocks the fake Infinity, the one that was all like...
in Odin's fucking treasure room?
Yeah, it had all the stones already, so I thought that was kind of funny.
But the Tesseract was there.
Yeah, that was
so either cool. Hela snatched it or Loki snatched it.
One of those two. I mean, we'll find out.
Pretty sure it's Loki.
We'll find out.
I think Loki was the last one to see it. But yeah. And, Surtur.
What'd you think?
Like, I get that at the beginning he was, like, weakened from his previous fight with Odin, and, like, it was easy for Thor to take him down. And at the end, he fucking destroys Asgard along with maybe Hela in it, so they're both probably dead, maybe. But he was cool. He was cool. I liked Surtur.
I liked him.
But, like I said again, either... because there's really no villain on Sakaar. Like, Grandmaster is not really a villain.
No. I didn't see him as, like, a serious threat throughout the entire movie.
Yeah, but then, like, when the whole Sakaar stuff, like, starts happening, it's like, you forget all about fucking Hela and, like, what she wants. Yeah. Like, what does she want? She just wants to be the Queen of Asgard? That's it?
Pretty much.
That's fucking...
They wouldn't let her, so she started killing everybody. That makes sense, right?
Oh my god, the Warriors 3?
Oh, that's another thing, yeah. I mean, I think we can both agree on this one.
Let's start with number 1. Fandral. Ah! Fucking Volstagg. Ah!
The only one that put up somewhat of a fight was Hogan.
Yeah.
Like, that was, yeah, I did not appreciate how they just killed them off like it felt like they were throwaway characters. It felt like they were just that could have been any like
Asgard extras.
Yeah, that could have been like any extra paid like a day player or something.
They didn't even have
just die.
They didn't even have a moment with Thor to like refreshing people's memory. Oh yeah, they're his friends, the Warriors 3. You know?
They didn't even meet up in this one. I don't think. I think we talked about it. Thor didn't even find out that they died in this film.
Well, I'm pretty sure he found out at the end.
I mean, off camera, I'm pretty sure he did somehow. But like, yeah, they never actually showed. I would have liked that. Like, give them a moment or something, you know, to acknowledge. Oh yeah, these guys have been my friends the past like 2 freaking movies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, we still got Heimdall. Maybe Lady Sif is out there somewhere. We don't know. She's never mentioned, and we know because she's busy with her TV show, The Actress, Blind Spot.
Yeah, that's another thing. That there was no reference. I mean, I understand, you know, scheduling conflicts, you know, whatever, it's fine. But at least reference, you know, oh, where's Lady Sif? Like, it makes no sense why she wouldn't be in this film.
Yeah, that's
given
true.
the context of the, you know, the plot.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
and then from there, the Warriors 3, oh my god.
What other gripes you got?
I mean, the music was cool, but when I think Ragnarok, again, don't call it Thor Ragnarok. Just don't call it Ragnarok. It's almost like an insult to anybody who believes in like Norse mythology or anything, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like we said, yeah, the tone wasn't, you know, I certainly didn't feel any stakes that were that high, at least, you know? I didn't feel like any of the characters were going to die. I mean, the Warriors 3 died right away, but, you know.
Yeah. I did not like Scourge.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
No.
You didn't like him.
There was really no point to him. He could have not been in the movie, and the movie would have been the same. He did not change the course of that movie.
Yeah. I mean, let's face it, you know, I love Carl Urban, but going into the movie, you know, just like the first 15, 20 minutes when he becomes like the executioner for Hela, it was kind of predictable. I kind of predicted he was going to, you know, turn on her at the end.
I don't know. I was kind of wishy-washy. I thought he was going to shoot all those people on the ship of Asgard.
I mean, I would have been cool, but it's
like, that was my chance. I can kill all of the Asgardians.
Yeah, like it's Marvel, it's Disney. That's way too dark. They would never be ballsy like that. I don't think.
Well, you know, the Dark World.
Yeah. About that movie, yeah.
Anyway, what else? I mean, this movie, it's the Jurassic World of the MCU. Really, it's all flash and no substance. It's great to look at. It's great to listen to, but at the end, it doesn't. I mean, does Thor learn anything? Does Loki learn anything?
Yeah, you know what? I think I told you about this too.
No lessons learned.
Yeah, and Loki felt a little out of character in this one. Like, why would he side with Thor at the very end and go with him? I thought he was going to go off, and because Thor gave him that choice.
Well, he wanted to rule Asgard.
Yeah,
Asgard
true.
No more. So, you know, where do you go from there?
Yeah, true. That's a fair point. And then, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do with Loki, you know, in future films.
I'm pretty sure they're going to kill him in Infinity War. Thanos, I'm pretty sure, is going to kill him in Infinity War for not getting that fucking Tesseract.
That's right. Yeah,
losing 2 Infinity Stones. Let's not forget.
Well,
yeah. But, you know, I just... It's fun to watch. It's fun, but it's not like, oh my god, the changes these characters went through, the obstacles, oh my god. There was nothing, like, hard about this, you know? Everything was smooth and easy for them. Every single one of them.
I can agree with that, yeah. I thought, personally, for me...
I didn't feel for a single moment that any character was challenged.
Yeah. For me, personally, going into the movie, I thought they relied on, like, it's cool. Like, I like a good soundtrack, you know, but I just need to hear a song once. And the friggin' movie, they played Led Zeppelin, like, about, like, twice, at the beginning and at the end, like, just figure out one spot in the movie where you want it. Because I'm sorry, I was getting hyped up, you know, for the end, like, fight scene. And when Thor gets all, you know, the freaking thunder and everything, like, as soon as I heard Led Zeppelin play, that totally took me out of that final fight. Like, they should have... I felt they needed an original, like, heroic score for that part of the movie. That completely I mean, I love Led Zeppelin. Don't get me wrong, but you know,
I'm just tired of soundtracks in general. I'm tired of Suicide Squad. I'm tired of Guardians.
Suicide Squad was another one.
I'm tired of fucking Thor Ragnarok. It's like, God damn it.
Yeah, no, Suicide Squad was another one that totally overdid the whole soundtrack. It felt like every 5 minutes there was a different
music video.
Yeah, it felt like a music video compilation at times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
you know, it is what it is. Hopefully, moving forward, you know, they get back to something serious. I mean, Thor in the comic books has some pretty serious stories, very challenging, godly concepts and ideas and ways of thinking. But they're trying to humanize this Thor, which is fine, I guess, for a general audience. But I want to see them actually take a risk worthy of the character of Thor, not worthy for Chris Hemsworth, fucking acting chops or his fucking or his humorous. I guess he's a humorous guy, offset.
Yeah.
So I guess they wanted to fucking work that around him.
Highlight that, yeah.
Yeah, work it around the character. Don't work it around the actor.
Yeah, you got. I mean, that's the actor's job to challenge themselves with every role they take. So, come on. Another thing, I know we both agreed on this one too. I did not like how Odin's death was handled.
Oh yes, Odin.
Almost forgot that one.
Yeah. Fucking turned into fucking pixie dust.
Yeah, that was weird.
I gave up on dying. Fucking Natalie Portman in fucking episode 3. She's lost the will to live.
I mean, yeah, I had a problem with it because I think we both said the same thing. Actually, we both agreed. I think Thor and Loki needed a moment, you know.
Yeah, because the moment he went away, Thor gave this glance to Loki
you could tell.
Now I'm gonna fuck your world up.
Yeah,
but then Hela shows up. They didn't even get that moment.
Yeah, you could tell he was gonna whoop that ass.
Yeah,
I mean,
in a way, it's kind of Loki's fault. But then Odin also wanted to die, so Thor was gonna blame Loki. And then Hela showed up, and then I don't know. I mean, it was cool seeing her. She's amazingly beautiful and talented, Cate Blanchett. But again, you're trying to do too many things at once. You want to destroy Asgard. You want to destroy his hammer. You want to give him a haircut. You want to you want Loki to be a good guy for a while. You introduce Valkyrie. You're reintroducing Hulk. Kind of revamped just a little bit. Right. Grandmaster, fucking Scourge, Surtur, Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Oh man, that was pretty funny.
That was funny.
I wasn't expecting that, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, shit.
But it felt of all the consequences, it was just kind of brushed off, Asgard got destroyed. My hammer.
Yeah.
My dad.
It
Warriors
did,
3.
Yeah, it did kind of. I mean,
my father lied to me and was a fucking butcher and a fucking mass murderer.
No shit, right? Yeah. You find out. Friggin'
mass murderer.
Odin's not as clean as we thought he was, I guess.
Yeah, it's fucking Michael Corleone, oh, now I'm a legitimate businessman after I fucking killed my brother and fucking had all these motherfucking people killed,
Yeah, true.
Now I want to be a good king.
I mean, yeah, this movie is definitely flawed. I can say, though, at least in my opinion, I don't know about you, I could say this was at least the strongest of the 3 Thor movies.
Well, you stand alone there.
Yeah, which one do you think is the best? I know damn well it's not part 2, because that was horrible.
Thor.
You think Thor was the better one?
Yeah.
The original? Alright.
He learned some humility. He learned a little bit about the ways of Earth and, not to trust his brother Loki.
Yeah, I don't think he learned that lesson.
Well, it's his brother. He's got to love him. He's got to love him. But anyway, yeah. I like Thor 1 the best of all the Thor movies. Oh, and another thing.
What's that?
Don't believe all these freaking Rotten Tomatoes scores, okay?
Yeah, no, what was it? I think best reviewed...
Apparently, Thor Ragnarok is the best rated MCU movie.
No.
According to Rotten Tomatoes. No!
I do not
We all know it's Winter Soldier.
I do not, yeah.
Or Avengers, or Homecoming.
I'll take either of those, any of those before this one. Yeah, I found that kind of weird. I'm like, wait, what?
There's a turd in the punch bowl.
Yeah, but
yeah. And anyway, that's it. I'm Ulysses.
yeah, I'm Chris.
And catch you later.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you for the next video.